We have a very exciting day, guys, so please hang tight. We'll be ready in just a second. I'm always going to be streaming, brother. Always going to be streaming. It's my duty to bring you another production by NCDT with your host, PoJ-Gamer. That would be me. Big shout out to Fire Savage for being first this morning. Close race between Boss for Life, no doubt, indeed. Couldn't have put a hair between the two when they poked in the room. Justin Rogers, what is up, my dude? Psycho Manus in the house. Big shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys being here. Today we're going to have a pretty exciting day. Not going to lie. Boss for Life probably knows part of where I'm going with the 420 crew last night. It was lit. It was off the chain. It was off the hook. Anything you want to say about it, that's what it was. We want to cover a little bit of Crossplay recap. We're going to cover a little bit of ground war. We're going to cover the chaotic mayhem of modern warfare. And you heard me right. The chaotic mayhem of modern warfare. Modern warfare is very chaotic right now, guys. I'm sure there's a lot of people trying to grind to get that level 10 that have just got the game. People are just grinding in general just to be beasts of it. It's a game to be played. I don't want to count it out yet. But yeah, hopefully the Stunner will get in here. We're going to rag on a couple of his teammates. Of course, they had started using this saying, and the way they were wording it.
I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Alright. Fire Savage, you have a flag football game today. Props to you. And your prestige level 35 on what game? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, they were playing the cave match. And Stunner hollered out. They were in there. and every one of them booked. So they started saying that, F this shit, I'm out. So I can tell a lot more of them than just Stunna, Lug, and Not Offset have been coming to my streams. Big props to you guys. But yeah, BO4 multi, got you, man, got you. I think I'm prestige 2. I'm not sure what level, but I haven't played BO4 in a while. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, I'm not gonna lie. The 23rd, they're gonna be dropping the last one, last DLC, the last event. So I probably won't play it until after the 23rd. Today, after our morning stream, we're going to be doing some NASCAR. We're going to be talking about our channel's schedule, a few other things. You got NASCAR now? Sweet, boss. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, Donna let me know you had a few more setups for me. If I wanted them, I said, hell yeah, definitely. If me and you 1v1 and BO4 snipers only, you'll be crying. Nope. I'm not gonna be 1v1ing nobody, for one. And I doubt I would cry. For one, I have nothing to prove. I do not do 1v1s. But now if you were to 1v1 against somebody else, then they may be crying. There's no if in that one. It ain't never gonna happen, Fire. Ain't gonna happen. I don't 1v1. I haven't 1v1 anybody in 20 years. I don't do it. It's not in my vocabulary. But with that being said, like I said, if anybody else was to 1v1 you, they may be crying. I'm gonna say. That's just something I don't do. Played with Lug and D&D yesterday. Love it. Nash is in the house.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Alright, we got another one coming. Here it comes.
Open Gangnam Style.
Holy shit. What's up, Mr. Nash? Big Nash in the house. And no, it's just Nash. I had to say Big Nash. Hell of it. I'll make sure I got that typed correctly. Okay, let's get back to chat, guys. Fire Savage, how are you doing this morning? Boss for Life, how are you doing? Justin Rogers, of course. Big shout out to you, man. How are you doing? Psycho Manus, how are you? And of course, Nash. What is going on, my dude? How are you? You good? Fire Savage? Good deal. Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I don't compete against friends and stuff like that. Fire Savage. I learned a long time ago, playing against your friends can tend to sometimes cause heat, friction that doesn't need to be there. Basically piss people off. Waiting on energy drinks to start today. I hear you. Okay. It's so close to 4 hours last night. Still in shock. Still in shock for what, Fire Savage? Year stuff. Yeah, man. I don't 1v1 nobody. I mean, the only time I did that was back in the day we were playing a game called Tribes. And it was me and my wife's brother. And we were training each other. Basically, I was teaching him. He had never played the game. He was not a gamer at the time. And basically I was teaching him how to play the game, and we trained together. And we trained and we trained and we trained. That was the only basic 1v1 I ever done. Morning, Julie Jules. How are you doing this morning? Ain't much to it on my end. Same shit, different day. SSDD. I know you guys probably see me type that in chat sometimes. Somebody asks how I'm doing or what's up, I'll just simply type SSDD. Same shit, different day. Today we're going to recap a little bit of the freaking weekend. Woohoo! Facts. Yeah. Be ready for Monday. Monday's going to be lit on NASCAR. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Got a couple more gamers that now have the game. I think there's like 3 more to the list. Definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. We're going to be doing a little bit of that today ourselves. Little recap on the fishing planet. We've not quit it. We're going to slow down on it a little bit. We're going to start introducing a few other games to our Twitch. We're still going to do the fishing planet. Found out that no matter how hard you grind for a week, you catch the biggest fish. If you don't catch another top record fish during that week, your name gets took off the leaderboard. That sucks. No other game have I ever played was I removed from the leaderboard because I didn't progress or catch another bigger fish or whatever. Call of Duty, good example. You know, when I was grinding World War II, I made a certain level on the leaderboard. And, you know, it was hard. Everybody knows climbing up when you got 13 billion people playing the game. Hard to progress up stage for stage. Not sure why Bank Heist is not working. Got a noisy ass cat in my background. Let's see. We'll try this.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Why is okay? I know what it is now, boss. I bet you don't have enough coins. Boss, type exclamation coins. Kool-Aid in the house. What's up, my dude? How you doing? You'd get a custom car. I'm not gonna do the custom. Well, I mean, I got a custom car, but I've only got the $50 version of NASCAR Heat. Yeah, you didn't have enough coins for that one, boss. Got 32 hours racked up. But do your Bank Heist for, say, I don't know, do it for 9,000 or something. But yeah, I do run the 21 car. But as far as doing all the other, Crystal 748 Savage, you're back. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. Type. F1. Yeah, I figured it was with the Savage at the end of it. Where'd the crystal come from? Is that a secondary account, or did you just change your name that quick? Username? What? PSN? I got you. Okay, I got you. Checking out our subs, checking out our information. Okay, since I said the word sub, I'm not sure who told their camp, but evidently somebody has told him that It's against YouTube rules to say, how about smash that like button down there? That is not against the rules. Yep, a little breezy out there today. Pine cones hitting the roof. So I'm hoping that Sir Camp comes in here today so we can help clarify a few things that, if he heard it from here, I definitely want to clear this up. Well, just it. That's totally different, Savage. If I want somebody to support me, then yes, use the word support. But if I want somebody to rate my videos, I'm simply going to tell you, smash that like button. Don't forget to give me a rating. You know, one of those two. That's perfectly legal, I guess I'm going to say the words, in YouTube's rules, to ask for people to support you in that manner. You know, give me a rating, smash that like button. You know, and if you're new around here, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. There's nothing wrong with saying those terms in that manner. But, now, use you for an example, Savage, and I please don't take me wrong pulling you out in the spotlight like this. Say you come into the chat, you're new, you don't have the wrench, and you come in and say, hey guys, sub to me. That's wrong. It's not against YouTube's policy. It's against most channels' policy. You go to somebody else's channel and ask for a sub. A lot of people will straight out ban you for asking that if they don't know you. But again, that's self-promoting. Exactly, boss. Thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of people don't like to use the words sub because it can be mistaken for trading subs, which is against YouTube policy. I won't do that. I have seen too many people lose their channels because of that. But for me to ask you guys to rate my video, how else am I going to get ratings? Because a lot of times, I'm guilty of it. Ash is guilty of it. Every one of you is probably guilty of it. You go into somebody's stream and all of a sudden it's exciting. As soon as you drop into the stream, something's exciting. Something's really going on that, you know, catches your attention. Excuse me. So you forget about hitting that like button. It's common. I do it. I've done it before. I've actually went into somebody's chat and told you, like done, and been sitting there watching for about 5 or 10 minutes. I look over and I realize the thumb's still grayed out. I haven't even clicked like yet. So, you know, I'm guilty of forgetting that like button. But if YouTube wants to punish me for asking you guys for ratings, do it, YouTube. Punish me for that, because that is not against your policies. I have read your policies. I know what your policies are about what I'm doing. Each person that does different things on their channel, there's different policies for different types of things that are done. Kid was listening. If someone wants subs and people to watch them, that they got to grind for it. Exactly. It's hard. It's hard to try to refrain from certain things said and done. But coming in and asking for them, if you keep saying sub for sub, yeah. If I tell you to sub to me, you know, you're coming to my channel to support me. And I'll give you a good example. I mean, you come in and say I'm playing a game, and you come in and say, hey man, can I play? Well, you sub to me, you hang around for a little while, and the room will be open here in a little bit. Or I might say, well, okay, it's not sub night, but if you'll sub to me, the next time sub night comes around, you'll be on the list. That's not against the policy. The grind for subs and your watch time, and nobody can take that from you. Exactly. You grind for your subs and you grind for your watch time. Nobody can take that from you. I haven't designated a sub night yet. I'm just using that as an example. It's coming soon. it's definitely coming soon. It's probably going to be when Modern Warfare drops, and it may be sooner, maybe NASCAR. It won't be no later than when NASCAR Modern Warfare drops, so I do know that. We're going to try to set up a night to do that. Last night we done a support night. We didn't stream. We were normally going to stream last night, and oh my goodness, you talking about everybody and their brother wanted to stream last night. So before I could get done showing my support and love in this stream, somebody else, there's 3 others popping up going live. Before I realized it, it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I still hadn't started a stream. So I said, well, okay, let's just do this for the Show the Love night. And that's what I did. I went around popping in, saying, hey, you know, making my rounds, dropping likes. And then, of course, you know, I hung out at 420 Windy City Steve-O, and tried to watch a little bit of D&D's stream over on Twitch, but man, every time I pulled his Twitch up, everything went to lagging. He's got his bandwidth set way, way too high for me. My shit can't handle his. I'm not going to lie. Not going to try to tell him how to run his channel over there, but he has definitely got his bandwidth set way too high for me. My little crap internet over here just can't handle it. But we are definitely going to be doing sub night. And sub night meaning that we're going to have open lobbies for people to join us. Me too, Julie. Me too, Julie. I have been to people's streams, and I was hoping that was an accident, to be honest with you. I really did. But I've been to many people's streams where they've got it set to where it's a members only or something like that. I won't stay. Because it was you, I knew something was up, so I sit and watched for quite a while. I couldn't tell you, hey, I can't talk in the chat, because I couldn't talk in the chat. But it's all good. I'm glad you got it straightened out. You had settings on Twitch wrong. Again, glad you figured it out. Now, there's going to be times when you're probably going to want to do that. There may be times when I do that. But I hope I don't never have to. That's part of the reason that, you know, certain people are moderators. And that's for, you know, helping keep the channel in line. And the other people that have the moderator is basically to keep Nightbot from timing you out. If you were to come in here and put 15 emojis in here and you didn't have that wrench, Nightbot would time you out. It would delete it. And I just got disconnected from YouTube. Sweet, thank you, YouTube. I'm sitting here live, I'm sitting here reading my chat, and then all of a sudden it says, chat disconnected. Please wait a while. Try to reconnect. YouTube is finally making their change. I think they're finally making their transition over to the new studio. And it's causing issues. In my opinion, it's causing issues with me anyway. I thank you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I wish they wouldn't do it, but it's going to happen. It's their stuff. Grizzle in the house. Yo, Grizzle. There's another one right there, guys. Then, my bad. Hang on. Let me refresh it again. I hit the wrong damn key over here. Started over. This is my way of showing the love and support that is duly needed, Savage. So, you set this stuff up in your channel, and you pop this in there. That way he doesn't physically have to self-promote. I am self-promoting for him. And when we put these links in here like this, it's entirely up to you guys to go check that channel out. I'm not telling you guys to. I'm telling you guys this is an awesome dude. He puts out some awesome content. Even the one about the raging kid he was playing with the other week. You know, Nash, you know, we've got his command in here. we've got several other commands in here. To me, that's my way of showing you guys my love and respect back to you for all that you guys have done for me. Is self-promote for you, and then try my best to get people to go help you. Go show the love. Go support them any way you possibly can. Same way we've been doing with Cringy here the last couple of days. And that right there, I do not think that is against YouTube's rules. What Julie just said should not be against YouTube's rules, because she is just simply stating what she did for GiZmO. Now, if we have 50 people in here and everybody's saying, I do this, I sub to you, I sub to you, I sub to you, YouTube might get a flag on it and they may review my video, but then they're going to find out there's nothing going wrong. We're not trading, right? Julie just simply said, I sub to you, GiZmO. So, if I get in trouble for that, I'll cross that bridge when the time comes. But I 99.9% strongly believe that there will be nothing done about what she just said. Because she's showing her love and support to GiZmO. A lot of people do it, and I still see it. And the ones that I care about, I'm going to try to warn. I'm going to try to help you. That's like Sir Campalot. If he's got any questions, or if I see somebody doing something they shouldn't do in his channel, that's part of the reason I had BAGofDONUTS and them, flag him. Hey, wait a minute, they're going about it wrong, man. So he come over and he hung out a little bit, and we explained to him what was going on. And I think people are pushing it a little too far. And now they've told him that it's now against YouTube's policies to ask you to rate my video. Basically, smash that like button. That is not against YouTube's rules. Everybody does it. Go to Stunner streams. Go to GiZmO streams. Can't do it on Twitch because there is no like button. But, if you're a YouTube streamer, you need that rating. That's part of it. That's what helps your channel grow, is the ratings. So, twat squat it. Okay. Yeah, as Stunner would say, mushroom stamp that like button. It's the same thing as asking you to hit that like button. Mushroom stamp that like button. I won't ask you guys to mushroom stamp it. I think that's a copyrighted saying from Stunner. If anybody had a copyright claim on that, mushroom stamp that like button, it would be Stunner. I don't think I've ever heard nobody else's stream. Well, maybe Steve-O. Windy City Steve-O and Stunner, I think, are the only two that I've ever heard use that term. But I mean, there's other ways to, basically state that I want your support. Show me the love. We don't trade, and you guys are doing it. You guys are showing me the love and support every day. You showing me the respect. Yes. Yep, the legit family, pretty much. Okay, the whole legit family. Those are the two that I've heard use it the most, though, boss. Nobody in the house. And there's another one, guys. There is another one right there, guys. Awesome dude. Awesome content creator. Nobody. Much love, mate. I destroyed that like button. See, there you go. Perfect way of saying it. There's nothing against the rules with what he just said right there. This is my way of showing him thanks for doing that. Awesome dude. I could go on for hours talking about nobody. He's got some awesome content. I love some of the games he plays. Even though I don't get into the games. Humbled. I watch nobody for him when I can, as long as he's not streaming like 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm supposed to be asleep, or when I am asleep actually. I had so much going on last night. He did get a tweet out. He did get a like. And I actually got in there before he actually started streaming. So that was my fault for not sticking around longer than I did. But I was still able to show my love and support in that way. Now during the weekend, shut up, Rooster. It's 12 a.m. Sunday here. I'm pretty drunk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not good. Nobody. The man's in the future and he's already drunk. A.m. Sunday here, and he's pretty drunk. Pretty awesome. So how'd you like that game you were running last night, Nobody? I mean, you look like you were enjoying the shit out of it. Seeing, again, I really don't think what was just said right there is wrong. It's boss's way of telling Nobody that he supported him. You know, you won't be dissatisfied. Bloody cool. I hear you. Yeah, boss, you won't be dissatisfied with the content that Nobody puts out there. Awesome content creator. He's fairly recently got a new internet update. Man is finally doing some good streams, quality streams as he called it. I always thought he had some good streams regardless of the quality. I mean, look at the quality of mine. It's not 100%, but yet you guys are still here supporting me, showing me the love. Yeah. Nightbot thought you left somewhere. Of course, those of you grab them by the kittens. I'm glad you come by. Grab them by the kittens. I wanted to talk to you a little bit. I've actually got to go get my wife her meds, so if you've got a few minutes to hang out, I got a couple of questions I want to ask you about your channel and your thumbnails and stuff and your logos. So if you would hang out just a few minutes, less than a minute. Let me go get my wife her meds and I'll be right back. I promise.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Alright guys, we're back. Appreciate you hanging out. Prox, welcome to the stream. Nice rack. Steak bake. What's up? I don't believe I've ever seen you in here before. Appreciate you being here. Sometimes they'll put them commands in cooldown for no reason. I ain't sure what they're doing that for, boss. But we'll give it to you anyway. Don Tullock, what's up? Welcome to the stream this morning. Who have I missed here? What have I missed? In a game. Alright. Not much up with me, Sean. How are you doing this morning? Still here, gonna play some D2 soon. We gotta hook up this time in the future and play if you can. If you can't, yep, definitely nobody. We need to hook up and play some of that D2. Definitely got it on my list. I just gotta figure out a good schedule and start working some of these other games in. But yes, definitely. Grabbing by them kittens. Are you still in here? Are you? I seen in the chat you said you were in a game. It definitely is. It definitely is. Especially trying to do it as much as I'm doing it. Last night it caught up to me and I was unable to stream it all last night. I had so many people cooking breakfast. Oh man, here we go. Gonna start making me hungry again, talking about that cooking breakfast. And you the one doing the cooking, Sean? Always. I hear you. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm gonna be giving that roll back to my wife soon. Getting better and better about walking around. Still not 100% yet. I'm blind drunk. Here's another way we do it, guys. Sean Tulloch's an awesome guy, awesome content creator. Does tournaments, blackout tournaments every other Saturday. I'm not sure if this is a Saturday for one of them tournaments or not. He can let you know about that here in just a second. But yeah, they had a big tournament for the actual Modern Warfare, the Dark Edition. Got one next weekend. Okay, all right. So guys, yeah, if you want to get involved with a blackout tournament, feel free to go check his channel out. Support Sean any way you want to, any way you can. But if you're wanting to do blackout tournaments and possibly have some fun, be sure you go check out Sean Tulloch's channel. Again, awesome content creator. I've done the tournament, not the big one. I've done the smaller every other weekend tournament, and it was fun. Not gonna lie. Now that they put the map back to somewhat original, they took the Blood River out. They put Hijack back over on the other side of the map where it's supposed to be. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Danny FPS, hello, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream this morning. Nightbot steps in, get the timer. Yes. Now the exclamation ST is a command, but I do have some other things doing timer wise on Nightbot. Quick question for you, grab them by the kittens. Your thumbnails. I know that ain't you. So what's up with your thumbnails, man? Well, when I hear you in your chat, you don't sound like the female that I see in the thumbnail. You had a sex change or something? I know, yeah, you probably make them, that's cool, but I mean, you're not a female. So why do you post yourself as a female in your thumbnails? Just curious, dude. Just curious. At work, doing love. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ain't much to it, man. Appreciate that, nobody. Psycho Dweller in the house. I mean, your thumbnails, even your profile picture, your thumbnails, they're women. Just curious why you misrepresent yourself as a woman. Your friendly Otaku, thank you, man. My next comment is going to be strictly to help you out with something. I've asked the questions I need to ask, or I think it is appropriate to ask. I don't. It's a Klondike reference. Okay. I'll leave it alone then. Just watch some MW Ground War live stream, and it looks just like Battlefield. It looks dope. I hear you. I seen a little bit of that. The only bad thing about that, Dweller, is the fact that if you're running with a 6-man crew and you're playing other modes, you can only run with a 4-man crew on the Ground War. That's so stupid. Ask Stunner about that. They didn't even play it last night because it was going to make him kick 2 people out of his party. Exactly, dude. It was going to make him kick 2 people out of his 6-man team to play Ground War. And we're talking about 32v32. Why should you have to kick somebody out of your 6-man party to play something like that? That made no sense. So again, that is stupid. Exactly. That is so stupid. I mean, come on, really? I mean, I don't know where they got that concept of trying to make it where it's only 4-man squads, not Blackout. And I mean, Blackout should even go up to more than 4, myself, personal opinion. But bigger mode, bigger maps, exactly. Small, tiny multiplayer in like 6 or 8. Yeah. But when you try to do that, it wouldn't let him do it until he kicked 2 people out of his party. I mean, I was watching his stream when it popped up on the screen and told him that he had to remove 2 people from his party. So of course they opted out. They didn't even play it. There's not many things that I've seen that I didn't like about the new Modern Warfare, but that is definitely one of them. I mean, we've been playing in 5- and 6-man teams on Black Ops 4 multiplayer that stated we had too many people in our party to play it. I hope they change it. I really hope they change it, because that's kind of crazy why, you know, we're not allowed to have 6-man in our team. That's my goal. My goal is to get together with a 5- or 6-man team and play the game, so we can actually play it. We can have some strategic and tactical gameplay, and then of course we're going to have a couple that like to rush. So if we were running with a 5- or 6-man team, then the ones that like to rush can still rush, and those that are playing strategically, you know, can still play that strategics. The game is not for rushing. I've seen a lot of people getting upset about the rushing aspect, that they're unable to rush the game like they've been able to in previous Call of Duties and previous Modern Warfare, like remastered and stuff. You know, the game starts up, Modern Warfare Remastered, rush it. You're going to get shot by a sniper that's laying on his butt across the map, more than likely, but you can still rush that game. Black Ops 4 multiplayer, you can rush that game. I mean, I've been in a race with somebody to try to get first blood on that game. Oh hell, nobody here. Yeah, I played the new Modern Warfare beta, and I didn't like it. And shit, I'm a camper, just didn't like it. Oh man, that's pretty bad when nobody don't like it. I've noticed that there's still people playing rush, but that's when you kind of have to be more aware, I would say, which in turn makes it more tactical to an extent. Yes, but you can still rush to an extent as well too. I mean, you can still rush up to a certain point, but once you kind of go past that point, it's too late by then. Now, it does work in occasions. I was watching Cringy playing it, and he was smacking their ass. I ain't gonna lie. Cringy was. He was going ballistic on their ass. But in certain modes, that it didn't seem to work as well. Even though Cringy is that good a player, he was still on the top of the board. He was still getting his, you know, high number kills. But once he started smacking their ass so hard, they went to camping even harder. I'm a rusher, like Nash, but playing this, I have to rush to a location and kind of slow down, be aware more. Exactly, Dweller. Exactly. So there's still going to be an extent of rushing. And then, if you were playing yourself, and you're in a lobby with randoms, and you want to be the rusher of those random teams or random members, then do it. You're just not going to get the support of them, especially if you're not communicating with them like I do. When I play random lobbies, I don't talk to them. It's the art of pushing and control. Good way of putting it, nobody. Good way of putting it. Definitely excellent way of putting it. Now, the gunfight, I watched Sean playing the other night. Awesome. it plays just like the 2v2 in, you know, alpha. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but the night vision, I haven't played it yet. I do want to try to get some in before the weekend's out. But I'm in an attempt to trying to find a good 4 or 5 man team. Love the gunfight. Yeah, I could tell you liked it, Sean. Yeah. I'm not, dude. I'm not telling you what to do, changing your stuff, dude. You run your channel the way you want to. My question was just, why was you doing it? Let me. I'd have to go back to my notices. It was one that you done yesterday, I thought. And it might be the thumbnails that it might have been the notices I was getting. I don't know. But you run your channel the way you want to. My question was, why were you doing it? And you just don't misrepresent yourself. That will be one thing that will get your channel shut down, if you misrepresent who or what you are. Again, I am not trying to tell you how to run your business, how to run your channel. Just be careful and do not misrepresent yourself, or that is one of the things that is definitely against YouTube policy. So be careful. I'm trying not to step on your toes. I'm trying to help you. Definitely not trying to tell you how to run your channel. I'm just throwing a little bit of helpful advice. I've seen people get kicked out. I've seen their channels get shut down. I've seen them get pretty much banned, basically, and have to start all over again. Here recently, one of our family members got shut down. Got 2 of his accounts banned because he was actually posting other people's content. Totally different scenario. But trying to look out for you. Alright, nobody. Have a good time on the D2. Destiny 2, guys. If y'all hadn't got that game, you might want to go over and watch Nobody for a little bit sometime today. Check him out. That Destiny 2 is a pretty awesome game. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it. Me and my daughter played some. I played a little bit prior to that, but it is a pretty awesome game. It's different, but it's not different to the point to where it's not playable. That's just one of the things that we try to do. Lugnut's in the house. What's up, man? Good morning, sir. You played it. Not a big fan, just not your style. I understand that. Yeah, nobody, you gonna be doing that live today? And I kind of agree with you there, Dweller. I mean, it's not that it's not my kind of game. It's just that I'm not used to that kind of game. You like 1 better than 2? Okay, now I didn't get to play Destiny 1. I didn't get to play the original one. He may have already bounced, Sean. Well, I'll watch for notices. If I get a notice, and I'll post his link in the chat. Not seeing nothing yet. Jumping in the shower. Alright. He's live, I think. Let me go up and click on his name, go to his channel. That way it'd be the quickest way to get to it. I'm not seeing nothing live yet. "24 views on his last night's stream. And he streamed for 4.5 hours. it may take a little bit for me to get his notice. I mean, since he is in the future, notice is that, you know, it's got to come all the way back to the past to us, you know. Yeah, how are you doing this morning, Lug? I seen you comment. I replied, kind of, so to speak. Good morning, sir. You gotta say it like Stunner would say it, sir. Well, I still got his channel up over here, Sean. So when he goes live, I'll keep refreshing his page, see if he. He said it was like 12 a.m. in the morning, and he was drunk. He can be hard to handle if he goes live. No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired up. Stayed up till 6. Jeez, Lug. I had to call it at 2. Well, you know, you were there. You seen me off last night. There he is. I just got the notice for that, Sean. Just got his notice. Destiny 2 future DLC hype. Okay, got his notice, but yet it's not showing live on his channel. Sick. Alright. Thank you, whoever caught that. There's nobody's live link. Now you've seen me stream my channel and stuff. I'd be curious to know if there's anything I should change, do better, etc. Wow. I really can't see nothing. What you're doing seems to be awesome. I mean, you had some pretty good excitement in there. I mean, you had quite a few people popping in. You got quite a few likes off of it. I mean, you accepted a challenge with the Deagle. I mean, I don't do that. I'm not good enough to accept them kind of challenges, but I didn't see nothing wrong with what you had going on, man. I couldn't think of nothing that you could do to make it better. You know, a lot of people use these. The reason I've got overlays and stuff on my channel this morning is because of my talk show. Now, when I stream PS4, I don't do the overlays. I've got to turn his volume down over here. It's loud. I mean, Psycho Hunter, or excuse me, Psycho Dweller, BAGofDONUTS, and Hawks makes my thumbnails. I mean, I used to make them for a long time, and they started offering me thumbnails, so I've accepted them and use them. It's just like this one here was done by Hawks. Of course, the map, the desk is actually from Hacienda on Black Ops 4, and I think it was Black Ops 1. Don't quote me on that. My Modern Warfare beta thumbnail was created by BAGofDONUTS. Now, Dweller created me another one that I was going to use last night, and again, I didn't stream. But I can't see nothing that you're doing that needs change. Over time, you might see things that you want to change. But we'll pop over to your channel and look at some of your thumbs. Through some of your videos right quick. I like what you got. I like the thumbnails that you're doing. I know I'm probably causing a little bit of lag on mine. You're sniping, aggressive live action, fast-paced live action. I mean, I like what you got going on with your channel, dude. It looks good. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. Grab him by the kitten. Like I say, we just kind of look out for you, man. Just, you know, you're just getting started good, so to speak. You've got a decent number. I would hate to see that get ruined by a simple mistake as that. Do everything right on YouTube or live. It'll take time to see results. Yes, exactly. But I mean, he was trying his best to interact. Now, okay. I will give you one thing, Danny. I'll give you one thing. This is strictly for you. Oh man, I'm a big boy. I can take criticism. Cool. Again, I definitely won't doing it to try to be an asshole. I definitely was not. I mean, I've tried to help people out before and they didn't take my advice. Well, they're no longer streaming. They no longer have a YouTube channel under that name. I've talked to other people that took my advice and they've skyrocketed. I mean, they're still streaming, they're still alive, they still have the same channel. And I'm not saying my advice is the best. You know, do it like a doctor's visit. Get a second opinion. You know, I do try to help. Sup, Cringy plays in the house. We were just talking shit about you. No, we won't talk shit about you, dude. I was just telling everybody how you were smacking them around. But Danny, FPS, you've got one of the timer sayings. You got one of those timer sayings about telling everybody that you'll pay attention to the chat. You're into the game or something of that nature. I don't remember exactly how it worded it. And then yet you look down at the chat and you die. So stay focused on your game. That's the only criticism I can give you, Danny FPS. You don't think you're getting? Yeah, I heard you say that last night. I don't think you're getting it. Boring. It's not that fast-paced rusher game that you like to play. I mean, and I'm not trying to talk shit, Cringy, but it's definitely not your style of gameplay. I mean, you were smacking shit out of them. Don't get me wrong. Oh, it's campy as shit. Yep, because they can't rush, so they sit in the corner. Or the ones, of course, we always have campers. We have campers in every game we play, in every mode we play. But when they can't do that same rushing game style, they go to sitting in corners. And, yeah. Reminds me of MW3. Yes, MW3 was more rushy than that. I mean, you were able to actually run across the map pretty much. You could rush out there and get first blood if you wanted to. Now, a couple of the rounds that I seen Cringy play, and he was doing just that. He was rushing across there and like I say, smacking shit out of them. But then once they realized that Cringy was smacking the shit out of them, they went to camping hardcore. Hardcore. I got too much noise in my ear. I can't concentrate on mine. But yeah, that's what I seen, Cringy. I seen once you smacked them around about 3 rounds, they went to camping hardcore. I mean hardcore. Y'all go to his channel and look at that video. That might change it when the game comes out. Now they're going to leave the lanes and stuff the way it is. I don't think that aspect will be able to change, boss. I could be wrong. You know, I've been wrong about a few things. I'll be wrong again before I die. I know I will, no doubt. But I don't think that game style will change, because that's pretty much what they've announced. You know, that they've changed the lanes. It's not going to be the 3-lane setups in all the maps anymore. Now the 3-lane maps, excuse me, I see Russian ability. But the other maps that they've changed that 3-lane ability on, they're not so rushy from what I've seen. But them guys didn't know what hit them. And of course, I got to blame a little bit on the team that he was playing with. They weren't working with him. They weren't trying to do the objective. They were all sitting in corners, head glitching off rocks and head glitching out of windows, and that's probably, I don't know, that's probably some of the worst team play that I've seen from anybody. Cringy was still on top of it. Cringy was still doing his thing. But then he went down one time, and he went to observing, spectating a couple of other teammates, and that every teammate that he spectated was head glitching out of a window, head glitching out of a rock, sitting in a corner somewhere. That was his teammates. Of course, they were random teammates. Do they post up the level cap? I don't think they've posted nothing about that yet. Let's double check just the Modern Warfare part itself. See what they are talking about in the recap. The ground war. I'm not seeing anything here. Cringy, have you heard anything about them up in the level from 20 any higher? I'm not seeing nothing on their post, and I have not heard anything about it. I know about everybody I see stream is locked in at 20. I haven't played enough. I'm level 10, and could care less if I make level 20 before beta ends. I mean, I like enjoying the game. I like a good game experience, but I know when the game comes out in October, I'm going to be able to play it. That's my main thing right now. But hopefully they will. I mean, still got what, 2 days? You've been level 20 since last week. Yeah, you played a whole lot more than I did. I know you played a lot more than I did. I mean, everybody plays more than me. Oh. I like it. I mean, I still want to get together a 5-man, 6-man that knows each other's game styles. I mean, I don't want to just invite somebody randomly and say, hey, come play. Because they're not going to know how I play, and I'm not going to know how they play. But I would like to get together a 5 or 6-man team, you know, to see how it works. Last COD I loved, Ghost. I've heard a lot of people say that they like Ghost better than anything. That was one of their better. It was a better game. I've heard a lot of people say a little different tune to that, but I have heard a lot of people that said they were more partial to the Ghost than any other Call of Duty. I didn't get much of a chance to play Ghost. I got it on PS3, but I never got it for PS4. Wouldn't mind having it, but I've got too many games to play now. I can't play them all. I've got games sitting waiting right now that I can't play or haven't played. That World of Warship Legends, the tanks, or the battleship game. I haven't played it yet. I have Darksiders 2, haven't played it yet. Batman Arkham Knight, I've played maybe 2 hours total, an hour total. Sniper Elite 4, I played a few minutes of it to get the feel of the game. Wipeout. There's so many other games that's on my list to play, but I've got to try to figure out when to play them. Now, the ones that I've played them all just about from Black Ops 2 up. I have played some Black Ops 1, the first original, only because it became free in one of the games I bought, and you could get Black Ops free. But I played from Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 for PS3 and PS4. Then I played Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered. I think I got a Modern Warfare 3. I had to pull my discs out. Alright, Danny. Have a good one, man. Rushy's cool. What's up, Rushy? I think you from the legit crew over there, if I'm not wrong. You didn't play BO2. My personal opinion, BO2 was the best of the Call of Duties. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. You know, everybody has one, but I think Black Ops 2 was the best of the Black Ops series. Yep, that's the Rushy I seen over on 420 stream last night. And every time I see her, they're hollering about Rushy. Yep. What's going on, man? BO2 was your favorite? I liked it best. I'm not gonna lie. To me, now, if any of you did play Black Ops 3 on on the PS3 version, you know where I'm fixing to go with this. That was crap. That was probably the worst Black Ops series they put out for PS3. Uh-oh. Lugnut's still mad at Rushy. What's up? Just woke up. Yeah, but BO3 was probably the worst thing that PS3 had. It was crashy, it was laggy, the graphics sucked, but I still grinded it. I still played it because at the time I couldn't afford the PS4. Man pretty. Hashtag man pretty, as they said it. But then when I started playing Black Ops 3 on PS4, I liked it a little better, you know. Graphics was better, the crashing quit. But I still say Black Ops 2 was my favorite. My favorite. But I know one of the games is fixing to be one of my favorites. NASCAR Heat 4. Yes. Okay. I knew Lug had a hand in it. The Rushy was the other one. Peace out. Grab him by the kitten. Have a good day, man. Be safe. Hope to catch you again soon. So it was Rushy, Stunner, and Lug. Thank you very much.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Do the peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Alright, this is for Lug. This is for Lug and Rushy and anybody else that was in 420 stream last night. When they went to the cave, 420 hollered out, "They're in the cave." Everybody done this.
Shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care.
We need to figure out how to get that saying over for him so he can just push a button and say it. Yeah. Yeah. That was funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all had me laughing so hard over my damn ribs was hurting before I went to bed. My sign off I thought was kind of hilarious. I don't think nobody laughed at it like I did, but I told them I had to go to bed before I fell asleep so I didn't fall asleep at the desk. I didn't want to do another one of those sleeping streams. Anybody heard from Stunner this morning? He was lit. He won't quite tore up from the floor up, but he was lit. How late did y'all play last night, Lug? Till 5 a.m.? Wow. Yeah, it'd be a few more hours before he wakes up then. I don't know. It'd be a little while before he wakes up anyway. Now, tomorrow's my sleep-in day. I'll get to sleep in a little tomorrow. I couldn't handle it, Nash. I was falling asleep sitting here watching them stream. I'd wake up laughing like hell. I'd watch for a few minutes. I'd laugh so hard my damn ribs go to hurt. And then get kind of quiet. I'd catch myself dozing off. Like I say, around 2-ish, I think it was. And I finally said, I got to go. I couldn't do it. I've got to be ready for Monday night, though. I've got to be able to stay up a little late on Monday night. I went to sleep, too. That's why I'm wondering about the cave. Yeah. Yeah. Stunner went in the cave, and he said, they're in the cave. Stunner said they scattered. It'd be like that whenever PoJ stream said, F this shit, I'm out. So we were typing in the chat and they were saying it in the stream. It was funny shit. I'm not gonna lie. I just have a good time watching. Now I understand it. No, it's a legit priority. You know, it's a member priority over there, especially when you can only get 6 people in. NASCAR, we can get up to 40 people in that. Well, I think GTA is the same way. You can get more people than that. So I'm hoping that one day that I get my shit straightened out over here, that I can do some GTA with them. Yo, PoJ, Super Demon, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Of course, you guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon to be notified of future uploads and live streams. You good? Good to hear it. Glad to hear it. We're doing pretty good. We're just laughing a bit about last night's 420 stream. That was some funny shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, as Super would type. Big thanks to you guys for helping me get here. Smoking weed? Nah, had nothing to do with that part of it. Had nothing to do with that part of it. It was when they all run up in the cave. To me, all of it was hilarious. I mean, and the more lit Stunner got, the more funny it got. Yeah, they were playing the cave map on Modern Warfare, and I heard Stunner haul out. He made the call out, said they're in the cave, and he said they all scattered. Oh, 420 is his name. 420 is his name. 420 the Stunner. I don't use the term 420 as that because that's Hitler's birthday. Didn't you know the new fad is 710 now? Yesterday, it was just me. You bro, glad you're growing. It does, you back dweller. It does seem like it was just yesterday, Nash. Nash would sit here and watch hours, and it was just me and him. That's the reason Nash will, as long as nothing happens with Nash, Nash will never go nowhere. Nash will never lose moderator. Nash will never lose his plugs. Corndog, what is up, my dude? What's going on? Corndog in the house. Well, there's a big fad for that around a lot of places. I will never forget about the fries, man. The fries is what made this shake possible, man. I know I've said the same thing to people, Nash, and I've been one of them that got forgot. I have actually been there. And you know one of them I'm talking about. I won't mention no names, but he was around 600-ish subs. And I told him, I said, Bo, when you get big, don't forget about us little people down here. Oh, man, I won't. Go ask him who I am. He don't know me no more. Yep. So that's something I will never do to you guys. Regardless to how big or how small. We're a family. I mean, without you as my family, I wouldn't be here. And, you know, awesome people like Corndog, Stunner, Nash, Dweller, Lugnut. I mean, I can continue. I could probably go on and call out names for about an hour and still won't have everybody called off. But I mean, at this point, I've done had 20 awesome people in here hit that like button. Now, if the chat gets big and becomes toxic, yeah, I'll ask you to put it on members only. Now, there might be times we have to do that, Nash. And I see people do it, and I know why they do it. You know, when the channel gets so big, they've got so many toxic people in there. Then, yeah, you know, a day like that might become, you know, something we have to do. But I hope it keeps to the point to where, you know, we can keep it civil. And we don't have to do that. But I see it coming. I mean, I really do. You back, Kool-Aid? Appreciate you coming back, man. You're good. And of course, you know that you don't have to apologize for that, dude. It's hard to keep up with chats when they get, you know, that many people in them. I know it is. And then if you've got toxic people in the chat, then, well, I'll have to set up a manager, and more than likely it'll be you, Nash, for one, definitely. Right now I've got Super set up as a manager. Yeah, definitely will. Kool-Aid will keep them in check. Kool-Aid's done been on it. Kool-Aid's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. If you got somebody like Kool-Aid in your corner, you got it made. You got a good corner. I mean, all you guys are just awesome. That's the best way to put it. I still can't get over this. They're in the cave.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please.
Nash does.
Fuck
Nash
this
does.
shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
If you got a question on sign work, ask it right here. Nash will help you out, or he'll give you the proper information to hook him up with, you know. But yes, sir, Nash is my merchandise maker, and he is also a sign maker. Letters, signs, shirts, cups, stickers. Nash is awesome. He's so multitasking. 30 years experience. I do too. Got a trailer to letter today. Been doing it for 20 years. Awesome, dude. Okay. I wondered what kind of work you did. I have to take a shower, feed my animals, and clean up. Oh, you had to take a shower. I got you, man. Two opposite sides of the world, so to speak. I mean, by the link you can actually see he's in West Texas, so I'm not sure where you said you were at, Kool-Aid, but, you know, got Texas, and then way up here where you're at, kind of ironic to meet up with somebody that does the exact same work you do. Kind of like meeting somebody in the same state. I've actually run across a few people in my stream that are in the same state I'm in. That don't happen very often to me. Wrapping or lettering. I'm curious on that one myself. Ooh, got a trailer. Lettering. Okay. Is that the only kind of work you do, is lettering and stuff like that, sign work, Corn Dog, or do you get into anything else? You know, like shirts and stuff like that? Mainly do vehicle graphics. Well, this wouldn't be hurting my plug with Nash, but if you ever want to get me to plug your information, do you know how to add the commands for Nightbot, Corn Dog? I've actually noticed that, well, PoJ, out of the thousands of millions of people that watch YouTube or watch stuff related to your content, seems majority of people that come in stream or chat are not from the same state. Exactly. Yeah, it is weird. I've made so many Whataburger, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and all them signs along highways. It's unbelievable. Wow, Nash. That's awesome. I'd be glad to let you put a plug in here for your information, Corn Dog. So when you popped in the chat, all we'd have to do is exclamation KD or something, and it would pop up your information, how they could contact you direct. You know, somebody closer to your area or something. I mean, I'm in North Carolina, and I'm ordering my stuff through Nash, so I mean, I used to do everything. Last 2 years, I just focus on vehicles. Got you. Supposed to be getting a Whataburger up there around Alabama, or down around Alabama. Actually, you're a little below me, so to speak. You have any links, Corn Dog? Do you have? I know it's your own business, I'm assuming. Got the controls over there. Who? Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Been a while. Gonna bounce. Get on some MW for a little bit. All right, Dweller. Peace out, Psycho Dweller. And the same thing, Dweller. Before you leave, if you got time, you need to put your information in here as well, dude. You typed you set up a PD one, but that was strictly for me. So, Psycho Dweller, you need to add a command for yourself in here, putting your channel link and stuff in it. You got a Facebook page. You shut down your website recently. Okay. Like I say, I'll be more than glad to, you know, either you give me the information, I'll put it in, or you add the command in Nightbot yourself, whichever you want to do, man. I'll be glad to plug for you, man. And I know how hard it is to advertise, and I'm not the best channel to advertise on, I'm sure, but you know, any presence of that information is helpful. Free advertisements, the way I look at it. Nash made the shirts. Shirts come from Nash. This is actually the first batch of shirts that he made for me. And I've got enough that I can wear one every day of the week. So yeah, I've got 4 of this style, and then I've got 2 of the other style with the NCDT on the back. He's got his logo information on the right sleeve. Cup's almost done for Mama. Well, I'm not gonna tell her what it is. I've been hiding that. She's not in here now, so she's not hearing what we're saying. But yeah, I've not told her what it is. I've been keeping that a secret to her. I'm curious to see what it is. Yeah, I'm making her guess. Well, I'm keeping her in suspense, so to speak. I had an idea what it was. I mean, we were on the subject of the cups that day, and she asked me her favorite color and favorite animal. So yeah, I had a good idea. And I think it's awesome. I love it. I use it every day. I love it. I mean, hell yeah. I've yet to put my sticker on my van, but I've still got a bunch of stickers. So. And you know what? The last time my daughter was down, I forgot to give her a sticker. So I've still got a sticker for her. Yeah, I remember that picture you showed me on the phone that day. Sent me on the phone, rather. Yeah, I like that one too. But yeah, I definitely like that. I like the detail in the color and the swirls. Still here, Kool-Aid? Facts, man. Facts. I haven't used it for cool enough, you know, cold yet. But I do faithfully use it for my coffee every morning. $176 watch hours. It'd be a lot more if I can watch during the week. The week I'm too busy. Oh, I hear you, dude. But look at the watch time hours you've got. I mean, I'm sure we're off a little bit there because you know when we changed bots, we had to estimate a few of those watch time hours. So, I mean, you may have 10 more hours, you may have 20 more hours, but I know the hours are off because of that. You know, I haven't done something I always do. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Nash. But I mean, you're still in the lead. If somebody takes the lead from you, I'll give you those 10. But you're still in first place on the watch time hours. I broke 502. Nightbot's got 590 hours. Of course, Nightbot's always here. First place is Nash with 176. Kool-Aid is second with 141. OP Dragon is third with 124. And of course, Super's 120. Grizzle is at 111 now. And then so forth, so on. Uh-oh. Casualties have fallen. I made it out of the bank alive. Whoop whoop. Sometimes that noise is bad. Okay, Samantha's gone. I am not sure who this is. I am not going to call your real name, so if you're the one that just donated, please let us know who you are by your YouTube name. I'm pulling up PayPal now to see if I can see any information note-wise. Corn Dog in the house. Y'all hashtag it up for Corn Dog. 5 bomb. Thank you, Corn Dog. You typed it in the chat just as I found it, so. Thank you for that 5 bomb, man. We're gonna put you on the credit screen too. Appreciate that, man. Boss for Life back. Welcome back, man. Got a 5 bomb, big Corn Dog. Again, I'm serious now, Corn Dog. You can get it to me. You can type it direct, however you want to do it, or you can add it to the Nightbot commands yourself. But any information that I can help you free advertise for you, a link to your Facebook or anything that you want to do, I will be glad to actually either let you set it up or set it up myself. But I'd be glad to plug for you on here, man, free of charge. You don't have to donate to get me to plug for you, man. But I do appreciate the 5 bomb, man, no doubt. Thank you very much. And if you don't give me information, I'll eventually find it. I'll put it in anyway. I mean, I know it's hard to do you self-employment, self-business. I've done it so many times over the years. It is so hard to get yourself out there, get that name out there. You need a charger? You need a phone charger, or do you need a RT or a car, a charger? What's the name of your company, corn dog? Phone wife stole it. Oh my goodness, wife done stole the phone charger. Rip. Appreciate y'all popping them 25 likes in here for me. Much appreciated, guys. Well, you know, I'm not gonna talk shit about the wife, man. You know, that's something she can have that charger, brother. I'm out of this one. I'm gonna have to plead a fifth and stay the heck up out of this one.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Y'all, bear with me a second. I'm information digging right this second. Nothing about the business. Look, Nuts likes that one. And I'll be glad to do it, man. I'll still be glad to advertise for you, dude. Give you a plug, however you want to call it on here. I mean, I would be honored. I would be honored. Damn, how'd that number just jump to 31? Wow. Awesome, guys. Thank you. But seriously, corn dog. And it might not drum up no more business, and if you didn't want to take no more business, that's entirely up to you. Like you said, after 20 years, you're doing it the way you want to do it. That's your business. But I would definitely love to help you out. I'm being silent here to read the comments and pay attention to what you guys are saying. Again, seriously, if you ever want it, I'll be glad to put it in here for you, man. Try to keep YouTube and real life separate. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that, dude. I understand that totally. And I will hush my mouth about it, man. I don't want to overstep my bounds or step on your toes or upset you in any way whatsoever, dude. I appreciate your support. And again, appreciate that 5 bomb. Oh, okay. I appreciate it, Kool-Aid. How's it going, Sir Camp? And I appreciate you guys haven't slapped that like button down there. See what I'm saying, Sir Camp? There is nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong with saying that. Now, stunning them guys, they'll say mushroom stamp that like button. The legit crew, that's how they say it. Mushroom stamp that like button. So you continue to tell people to hit that like button, or continue to tell people to give you ratings. That's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with asking people to hit that like button. It'd be just like me right now saying, hey, if you guys are new, how about subscribe, hit that bell notification icon to be notified of future live streams and updates. There's nothing wrong with that either. So plug yourself, tell people to give you ratings, and tell people to subscribe to you if it's on your live streams. That's how you're going to grow. People are throwing out a lot lately. I'm a little confused on that comment. Oh, well, it needs to keep them a little worried about how they say things, but you don't need to be scared. They don't need to be scared. The ones that are getting banned from YouTube, the ones that I see that are getting banned from YouTube are doing something physically wrong. For Nash, I promise I will not plug it. I will not put it in my Nightbot. Corn dog, you've all but asked me not to. But I can put a plug to your YouTube channel, can't I? I can do that, can't I? Can I put a exclamation KD and point them to your YouTube channel? Is that okay if I do that? See. Oh, dude, we're going to be here for another couple hours, at least another hour. It's only coming up on 2, so we're going to at least be here another hour. Too late. Okay. All right, I got you. So, let's see. Let's go over here and get his link. Alright, let's see what we're going to do. Head. I mean, let's don't start with please. That don't sound right. Okay. Go check out an awesome guy, Corn Dog, at. There's his web address. There's his YouTube channel, guys. Now, it's up to you if you want to do it, Corn Dog, but every time you come in now, simply do the exclamation KD, and that will throw your information out there. Look at there, both of us getting it, Nash. Get it, Nash. Get it. And I think it was in a cooldown, probably. Nope, there it is. There it is. It should post it again here in just a second. That's just the way we roll around here. See, and doing it that way, Sir Camp, is perfectly okay by... You're welcome, man. You're very welcome. Excuse me. Again, I thank you for that 5 bomb, dude. Awesome. Awesome dude, man. awesome content. I mean, the Red Dead, all the games that you play over there, man. It's awesome games, awesome content you put out there. So, I enjoy watching. I can't watch everybody as long as I would like to. It's just, I can't do it. It's just, I've got too many people that I'm trying to keep up with and trying to support, showing the love, and I can stay a little bit in each one, and that's really not enough. Homicide the Bunny. Oh no. Thought it was exclamation GiZmO. Yeah, there it is. Really, the biggest thing is not typing the S words, but I can say it on your own recognizance. Yes, on your own behalf. It's just like, you know, by me saying, hey, if you're new around here, subscribe, hit that like button, you know, turn on notifications, stuff like that, because you're plugging for your own channel. You're not asking for somebody to trade with me. I'm gonna use that word right now. You're not asking for somebody to trade. You're asking somebody to support you. And then by me putting these kind of plugs, big old subscribe dilemma. Exactly. Homicide. Exactly. And the same thing with you, Sir Camp. You know how to put your command in there, you can do it. I was about to do the bunny tag. I beat you to it. Nah, 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 nah. So, the same thing. I forgot where my mouse went. So if we do a add com, and we're going to do stir, and we'll do put your name in there. Get your link now. Post that. Alright, so content here. Okay. Now when you come in here, Sir Camp a lot, simply start it out by typing exclamation sir. And anytime, as many times as you want to do that, I have no problem with you guys doing that. That's our way of being able to help get the support without physically saying a word. Hard. There's just not enough hours in a day. Exactly. Well, it's like last night. I didn't even stream. And it was because of the support that I was giving out. I mean, I had been getting so much support and so much love from my family that I'm going to have to schedule a day to do nothing but that. Going from channel to channel, dropping likes, hanging out for a few minutes. For mine, no link spam. Which one you talking about, Bunny? The bunny command? And you're very welcome, Sir Camp a lot. Anything I can do to help, man. I mean, that's, you know, we're one great big family. Well, you got so many hours, dude. You were working like 60 hours a week at one time. I don't know if that's changed, but damn, buddy. I mean, pretty much ain't got time to do nothing but work. There's not many more hours left in the week, is there? Seeing this, that way you can do it, and it's nothing wrong with it. Back to 40 now, enjoying the 3-day weekends. Oh, sweet, dude. At least you're getting a little time off, man. I don't think my viewer count is showing up properly. I need to get Psycho Dweller and Psycho Hunter too. I need to get them a command set up in here as well. I think they've both got one set up on mine. Like Nash. Nash don't stream, but he's my merchandise guy. I mean, he makes my merchandise. He's part of the family. He's my brother. So, this is my way of being able to plug for him to try to get him business that is totally within the guidelines. I mean, same thing with you now. We just type exclamation sir and boom, there's your information. People can go check you out. And I can stress it, you know. Go check out Sir Campbell. He's an awesome guy. Great content creator, you know. Has a great family over there. GiZmO. Best tag ever. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. PoJ-GiZmO here to make you GiZmO. You mess, bro. You're a mess, buddy. Bunny's an awesome guy. He's doing good, man. He's working like you, man. He's probably working a few more hours than you are a week, but he's definitely doing pretty good. Got bumped to 50 hours last week. It was a lot easier with 4 10-hour days. Ow. Now you're having the 5 and 10-hour days. Hey, boss, I appreciate that, man. That's Psycho Dweller, man. Psycho Dweller is awesome. He's actually the one that bought boss his shirt. 14 hours. Blessing. God himself. Volunteer. OT days. Ow. 5 10-hour days. I don't know if I could do that. I could, I'm sure, but I don't think I could now. You know, back in my day, yeah, probably could have, but I could probably work back up to it. Let me go up here and see if I can find Psycho Dwellers. Done past the chat. I've got to get his mission in. Him and Hunter both. See, when was the last time GiZmO was over here? Been a couple weeks, ain't it? About a week? Yeah. It was a little over a week ago, around a week ago. Yeah, he was, he's still working all the time. 10-hour day. Money for sure. Oh. So, I was dying inside, having no time to myself. Exactly, buddy. That's got to be rough. 6 10-hour days. At least it's cooling off a little. Would like to see the boss go weld for 10 hours a day. Huh. Yeah, the boss probably don't do that no more though, does he? Boss relies on all y'all to get that work done. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I've been given 90% at work instead of the 120% like I was. Yeah. Keep on giving 120%. we're gonna have a laid out in the hospital homicide to Bunny. Definitely needed to slow down a little bit anyway, Bunny. I could only imagine. You told me a few of the stories about that. That'd be a suicide to Bunny. Yeah, it would definitely be a suicide to Bunny. 120%. 6 10-hour days. Ouch. So on that 7th day, hey, on the 7th day, on the 7th day you would rest, but you wouldn't really rest because you haven't wound down from the 60-hour week you just put in. So yeah, I can see where it would eventually be bad. I mean, I've done my share of the 55 to 60-hour weeks. He never gets off the forklift. Now our new soon-to-be boss works right next to me. He thinks he needs to. They're the same age. Ah, okay. Well, now that's good to have a boss that'll right there elbow to elbow with you. Don't get that too often. I mean, I worked with a guy doing construction one time, and he would give me stuff to do that was a 2-man job and expect me to do it by myself. You know? I mean, hanging 14-foot siding boards. Ah, yeah, right, okay. And you want it straight. Okay. But a boss man to work with you elbow to elbow, side by side, and keep it going, that's good, boss. I was about to say on the 7th day I rest, but my body won't let me do anything because of exhaustion. And then the back work. And then back to work. Exactly. I'm keeping in mind, being a workaholic is indeed unhealthy. People literally die from exhaustion. Yeah, it's not good to work yourself to death like that. Homicide. Somebody told me one time, you know, you can't take it with you. It'd be better days ahead. Cool. But yeah, that's a common phrase. You can't take it with you, man. I mean, I learned that a long time ago. I mean, I didn't work myself to the bone. No, we were close. But in the end, you can't take it with you. Somebody else is going to end up with it. You ain't got no family, the state's going to end up with it. And if there's no will made, the state's going to end up with it. And they're going to auction it off and split it up amongst the siblings. So, you know, slow down, live life, take it one day at a time, you know. But you got to enjoy life a little bit too, Bunny. You got to be able to enjoy life. Trying to live life right now. Well, live it safely. You said what I said. Yeah. Great minds think alike, Bunny. Great minds think alike. You've got to be able to enjoy it. You've got to be able to stop and smell the roses. You've got to be able to stop and smell the roses. If you can't, then yeah, you're going to be the suicide bunny. Exactly. The fat wallet means nothing if you're unhappy. You're miserable, you know, and it just keeps getting worse. The more you do, the worse you get, you know. Let's see. That's why I took this job. It's $3 an hour less, but it's way less stress and only 40 to 50 hours a week. The other job, they push you all day for 60 hours a week. Wow. You thinking about learning to ski? I want to try that before I die. That's on my bucket list, Bunny. That's one of the things on my bucket list, but I want to try to do it before I get so damn old I can't even stand on the ski. Yeah, you got to do you. Exactly, man. Exactly. I imagine you do. But the cost of me to get to Colorado, man. I don't think my van would make it that far. I know I'd have to put new tires on the front of it for sure, for one thing. That's definite. There's about $350, roughly, mounting and balancing, for a good set. Then you got the gas mileage to get there. But yeah, I've often wanted to visit a place like that because of the scenery. My page is going to get weird today. The boy wants to stream Fortnite. I don't know about the flying part, dude. I've never been in an airplane. I've never been 54 years old and never been off the ground. Not in an airplane, anyway. There's a lot of people that like Fortnite, though. Their camp a lot. I mean, you might find that your followers over there, some of them like it. So, it's definitely something to dabble if you want to do it. I mean, especially since it's going to be your son doing it. You know? I've done the Fortnite. I'm not good at it. OP Dragon, he's awesome playing Fortnite. You have a higher chance of mad cow attack than a flight mishap. It's not so much that I'm worried about, Bunny. It's just, I don't know. I don't know that I could do it. Once I ever done it, I believe it might be a different story, but, you know, it's like skydiving. Why would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane? I mean, the car runs fine. Why get an airplane? You know, those are some of my mottos. You want to skydive so bad? Nah, I'm not going to jump out of a perfectly good airplane, bro. I'm not going to do it. That airplane's staying up there just fine. I ain't jumping. Nope. I got a better chance of landing on the ground safely if I stay in that airplane. Be my luck, I'd be about 1,500 feet and I'd go to pull a damn cord and it wouldn't pull. Pro tip, it's not a perfectly good airplane. Hey, but it's still in the air. If I jump out of it, I'm leaving it up there. Yeah, he's 7. I let him stream on Saturdays on my setup, then upload to his page. I don't have anything in place for him to do it on his yet. Ah, okay, I got you. They fly up, some bangers to jump from. Yeah. I just don't know. Made mom feel like she could not wait to jump. I got you. So you get a little of that courage juice in there, right? Is that what you're trying to say? See, that would be something I would have to worry about too, Sir Campalot, since I have prosthetic eardrums. I didn't think about that aspect, but yeah, I have prosthetic eardrums, so flying might not be an option for me, Bunny. More like I'll take my chances with the parachute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That would be something to consider, but I just don't think I could do it. I wouldn't know until I done it. It'd be like going down a drag strip, 300 plus mile an hour. I don't know if I could do it until I did it. I know I ain't got the car to do it, but if I had a car that would carry me down the track that fast, until I did it, I wouldn't know. Till you jump out of that airplane the first time and experience it, you're not going to know until you try it. I just don't think it's for me. I'm a wimp, man. I'm a wimp. I'm scared. I ain't lying. I'm scared. My eardrums are the issue too. Bad scar tissue on them. I hear you, dude. I appreciate that, Bunny. I appreciate that. I mean, I might be willing to start low and work my way up. You talking about bad ears, and I'm over here thinking about Scary Movie. So no on the heat, period. My kind of spicing and heat's as far as I need to go. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Bunny? You ain't missed nothing. We just talking about jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. And then, of course, Homicide told me, he said, they're not perfect. Okay. I got you, Bunny. Five people back up in the chat. Y'all welcome to the stream. Got some awesome people up in here talking this morning. I still need to get give me a second, guys. Let me pop over here and get Psycho Hunter and Dweller's information. Let me go ahead and put their information in a chat. I'm soon gonna have to go see Mother Nature. She is calling me. Why is his name up? Got too many people in my list. One for bag. Psycho, where you at? Wow. I overlooked it. Of course, didn't see it. See that. Now give me just a second. I'm trying to find some more channels here. I've got to put some more information in the chat. There's one. All right. Hang out with Clay. Sell some Clay. buses gutted with wings. Ugh. I'll be right back. Free. Alright, I've guess link information, so let me figure out how I want to do this. I'm going to add com. Guess we'll just Weller. And we're going to go find Hunter. Gonna be some drag racing on this weekend, I think. I was watching some YouTube drag racing yesterday. Forward to seeing some drag racing now. Alright. That one. Alright, I'm gonna get up this way then. Apologize for not paying attention to the chat for a second or two, guys. There it is. There you go, cool. Homicide done added a command for you, Kool-Aid. You can edit it. Doesn't matter, everybody's gonna know who Kool-Aid is, regardless to the numbers. 3. Echo Hunter. Now we got Nightbot, accept the command. Hunter. The reason I didn't do PD, the Psycho Dweller already has a PD. That's the one Psycho Dweller done a long time ago. What was the other one? Homicide? Did you do one? Homicide? $21 hours. Did you do one for that homicide? You know I'm weird and proud of it, brother. I wouldn't have it no other way. Be yourself, man. Be yourself. That's the only way to be, Kool-Aid. Be yourself. Got all those idle hours you sitting here. Yeah, the bad part about YouTube, though, a lot of times it'll time that session out, and you're not actually getting the watch time hours. Oh, okay. Go home, you're drunk. Oh, damn, homicide. Awesome. The camp done got 18. Rose is bothering me now.
Meow.
Mochus will be next.
Meow.
I have Pro, so YouTube doesn't time me out. Oh, okay, cool. $12 a month for Pro? Wow, okay. I did not know that about the Pro. And the rest of the cats, and the dogs. Yeah. As long as you don't have the snakes and all the rest of it. Gotta make money to spend money. Facts. Homicide. Facts. Gotta make it to spend it. I'm trying. Wow. That's awesome. Did not know that about Pro, man. I did not know that. That's something good to know, though. And that's kind of like what I like about Twitch. The minute you actually come into my stream on Twitch, it starts counting. Now, if you leave, that's different. But if you just put it up on the stream and walk away, it's there. Gonna have one of the snakes on soon. Have to feed them this weekend. Yeah, I don't think I would show them eating either. Their camp. Not that I don't think it would be an issue, but better safe than sorry. I hear you, Homicide. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. I mean, a lot of people don't use their main account to do it. They set up a secondary account to show the support with. I mean, that's like mine right now. If I look at my, excuse me, if I look at my subscribers that I am subscribed to, I'm looking a little over 400 that I'm subscribed to right now. And that list is huge. The reason I'm only subscribed to them around the 400-ish is because a lot of them that have supported me are set to private, so I have no clue who they are. I still don't know who they are, and will never be able to find that out because they're private. You're not a YouTuber anymore? Oh, good, Kool-Aid. Like I said earlier, man, be yourself. Be whatever you want to be, you know. As long as it don't cause you bodily harm. Now, he has posted some other videos on other channels, but if he wants to give you a link to, he's more than welcome to do that. Are you kidding me? People get mad over everything. I got a dislike Thursday for shooting chickens on Modern Warfare. I shot one, and someone said, don't do that, so I shot 2 more. Wow. That's, wow. Yeah, I can't believe that, dude. That is so rich, man. So you're playing a video game, and there's a video game chicken, and you shoot it, and they get offended by you shooting a chicken. Bro's just trying to eat cords. Yeah, well, the next time that I stream Modern Warfare, I'm hunting chickens. I'm going to purposely hunt them chickens down and shoot them. Hey, there's been a lot of games that we would shoot the birds. World War II, we used to shoot the birds. Hell, it was funny as shit. I thought it was funny. It's not a real bird. Who's it hurting? Wow. I can't believe the offense they took from that, man. You watch, though. I'm going to do my best next time that I stream Modern Warfare that I'm going to hunt chickens. I know which map you're talking about. I've seen them. I'm thinking about hunting chickens on the stream for a straight hour to show some spite. Yeah, with the cave. Exactly. Exactly. Now, there's something else. I don't remember the name of the map. It's one of the first maps that they introduced during the alpha. And the reveal that showed them dropping a tank down in the middle of the street. There's chickens on that one too, I think. You what? I'm going to have everybody I talk to today in their streams, if they're doing Modern Warfare, I'm going to tell them about that. I'm going to tell them that, you know, that people take offense to you shooting these chickens on the game. So I think we ought to have a stream of nothing but shooting chicken day. My cat got kicked trying to attack my VR cords while I was playing Beat Saber. I still feel bad. Yeah, I'm sorry, Millie. I was getting shot at, laid down, and seen the chicken on the front of me, so I shot it. I didn't know I could. The only reason I know it's because somebody else. VR PoJ. Mr. Brady. Appreciate the like, dude. I wish, man. I wish. That's about a $300-400 VR set. Ain't that about the going cost of them around here? Homicide, about $300-400 for a VR set for PS4. I know my daughter spent about $900 on hers. She got the PS4 Pro. She got all the VR stuff. By the way, Beat Saber is great cardio. Got my heart rate up to 150, burn 300 calories in an hour. Wow. Okay, so I have an issue with my heart rate. They're cheaper on there. Check my pulse rate out. I had an issue. I have issues with mine. Mine's low all the time. It's actually pretty good right now. I think it's because you guys have got me excited. Been in here showing the love. Yeah, you love Firewall. I know you do. Yeah, that's an issue with mine. I'm trying to keep my heart rate up. You know, doing methamphetamines for a decade kind of messed me up. I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. Well, at least you know what you've done and how to try to correct it. Have a chicken hunter day. All join up and stream killing chickens. Wait till the game comes out. Wait till when it releases in October. I'm gonna do a custom game and invite nobody, no bots, nothing, just me, and I'm gonna run around shooting chickens. Sir Camp. You watch. October the 26th. I'm gonna do a custom stream. If it all works out, by the end of October, let's put it that way. By the end of October, I'm gonna do a custom game. I'm gonna invite nobody, no bots, nothing like that. And if somebody else wants to come in and join, that's fine. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a live stream of killing chickens. Casual Beat Saber is cool, but I pushed myself on Expert Plus to get extra cardio on top of my 10-hour shift. Ouch. You gonna be in on that one? Alright. Bet, Sir Camp. Bet. $108, by the way. 108 pounds? Awesome, dude. Awesome, man. Yeah, I've had a murmur all my life. So I mean, I've done some pretty stupid stuff in my day. Complain about us killing each other, but save the chickens? What the fuck? Exactly, Lug. Exactly. They don't complain about killing the other enemies, but they want to complain about killing a chicken on a game. So yeah, we're definitely going to do that. I probably weigh about that much too, Bunny. I haven't weighed in a while, but I know the last time I weighed, I was around about 230-ish. I have got as heavy as 260, 265. But the job I had was a desk job. So I sat behind a desk for 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, and then I come home and sit behind a computer until I went to bed. So, yeah. That was back in 2015-ish, 14, somewhere in there. Doctor was concerned I lost 10 pounds in a week or so. Told him all I did was eat healthier processed foods. Kool-Aid, I'll straight donate. Non-processed foods. Okay, I got you. I can't believe we've had a successful stream with no drop frames today. YouTube and my internet's working together today for some reason. Whoop whoop. Good job, dude. Alright, I won't say nothing else about it. Let me, let's see here. Got to find. I done it. Gotta put his information in the excuse me, in the credits here, guys, so before I forget about this. One more thing here. I updated the credits, sir. They call you homicide. Yeah. I don't remember who started that one, man, but I remember that one. Homicide. That was back on Cal. Back when Cal was streaming. Before that first break he took. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Go home, you're drunk. Hi, what else are we going to talk about, guys? We've talked about shooting chickens in the game. YouTube, we're talking about shooting chickens in a game, not in real life. Get off my back, YouTube. We've talked about jumping out of perfectly good airplanes. We did a little recap on Modern Warfare. We've talked about health. We've talked about... I don't know, what else have we talked about? What else we need to talk about? Only been drunk once in your life? That might be enough then, Kool-Aid. Getting drunk ain't for everybody. And you're not looking forward to buying new clothes? That shit's expensive, Bunny. Damn clothes are expensive as hell. And I understand the cost of living where you're at is probably quite a bit more than it is here. Stevie DVD, what's up, my dude? Appreciate the like, man. Congrats. You lost weight, fatty. Now spend all your money on clothes in life 2019. Yeah, you about right, dude. Yeah, clothes are not cheap, man. Clothes don't even fit you. You got drunk on some tequila last night? The last time I tried to drink anything, it run my blood pressure up, Bunny. I got to feeling bad and couldn't figure out what it was. So I checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was skyrocketed. And the only thing I done was I drank a little bit of Jack. I quit doing that, and my blood pressure went back to stable. So I can't even drink alcohol anymore. Rip. But my shirts as a damn onesie. There's a onesie. Yep, that's the reason I can't drink anymore, man. I mean, I told my wife, and I'm going to stick to this. I promise you guys I'm going to stick to this. And when my wife gets to the point to where she can get around without the cane, back to her fairly normal routines, then I'm gonna make an appointment to get myself checked out. Just kind of a checkup. Get blood tests done, have them check my heart, my lungs. But I want to go to a doctor that knows that I've got a heart murmur and not force a stress test on me that I don't need. Trying to get ahead of my heart health after abusing it for that decade when I was an addict. Worried about my future. Well, at least you're, trying to do something at still somewhat a young age. Yeah, I mean, if you try to do something about it now, then, your future 10 years down the road, you're still going to be with us, right? Well, you can live all your life with a heart murmur, dude. I've been living 54 years with one. I've done many a jobs that was very stressful. Landscaping, we mowed grass day to day, 6-8 hours in 100-degree weather. I kept up. Well, let me rephrase that. Them young guys, them teenagers, were keeping up with me to an extent, but they could not hang with me, if you know what I mean. So, me at 52 years old at the time. And these were anywhere from like 18 to 22-year-old guys. And they couldn't keep up. They couldn't hang with me. Now, there was a few that could. They could keep up, but they couldn't hang with me. Yeah, I mean, you just have to treat it in a little different manner than you would a normal heart. I mean, all it's doing is just skipping a beat. It don't beat. It's not like it's hitting 3 times. It's like a flutter beat. I mean, I've had doctors put me on the treadmills, giving me that stress test because they were worried that something was wrong with my heart. I told them, I said, it's a heart murmur. I've had it all my life. And after the stress test is done, okay, we can't find nothing wrong. I'm thinking, I told you. Why wouldn't you listen? Back in the day, I used to have ear infections real bad. I knew how it felt when an ear infection would come on. So I'd go to the doctor and I'd say, I got an ear infection. I need an antibiotic. Well, what makes you say that? I've had a bunch in my life. I know what it feels like when they're coming on. So, an office visit, a doctor payment, and then the payment for the prescription, and they're going to tell me what I've already told them. Same thing when I had tumors in my ears. After I had the operations, I had the prosthetic eardrums. The doctor had fixed it up to where the tumors would grow outward instead of inward. And I got to where I was regularly keeping an eye on them. I had mirrors and lights and everything where I could look in my ears. And I see a tumor growing one day. So I make the doctor's appointment. I go back up. Well, the doctor that did the surgeries had an assistant at the time. And he asked me, he said, so, what brings you in today? I said, well, I've got a tumor in my right ear. He looked at me real strange. I mean, like, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about strange. He said, well, what makes you say that? I said, well, I've seen it. I know what they look like. I've got a tumor in my right ear. So he gets his little thing and he looks in my ear and he says, okay, I'll be right back. He goes back and gets the main doctor, which was Dr. Carrasco, which is no longer with us. He passed away. But he comes in there and he gets this little thing. He looks down in there and he looks dead at the little assistant. And he says, man knows what he's talking about. He reaches in with the hemostat, plucks it out, and shows it to the assistant. So, pull the tumor right out of my ear, right there in the family visit. My cradle. A billboard wearing them? Damn. Black veil, bride shirt right now. Yeah, I don't like doctors either, man. They don't listen. That's the problem with them. They don't listen. I mean, again, like the heart murmur. I knew I had one. I've had one all my life. It's never affected me. You know, ear infections, I knew what they felt like. I've had pretty much riddled with them all my life. That's part of the reasons I don't like going to doctors. They don't listen. They don't listen. And I don't like none of the doctors around here. You know, back when my wife had her issues, I fired all of her doctors back then. We picked up all new doctors. So sleeping with sirens, pierce the veil. All my life, dude, up until, I would say probably since, you know, pretty much lost all my teeth. I haven't had an ear infection probably about 10 years. And it could have attributed, actually it probably attributed to the ear surgeries. Once they cleaned out the tumors that were there and put the prosthetic eardrums in, I pretty much haven't had an ear infection since then. Yeah, I had third camp. I had cholesteatomas. I have had 13 tumors removed out of my ears. You know, both of them. You know, not just one out of one side, but I have had 13 tumors removed so far. 3 by major surgery, and the rest of them by doctor visits. Kind of like go in there and sit down. He plucked them out. Kind of like a dentist. Kool-Aid is a real MVP, man. Everybody here is legends. Yes, Kool-Aid is definitely an MVP, man. He is awesome. Yeah. Cholesteatomas will actually eat inward. And that's what destroyed my eardrums. Lincoln Park, Shine Down. Exact, man. Facts. Good shit. You Found Glory. Shine Down, Lincoln Park, definite Newfound Glory. I'd have to listen to that one to see. Probably have. 3 days grace. Sound like y'all got pretty similar taste in music. I mean, he showed me a lot, or he's given me information about several songs and stuff that he wanted me to look up. And there's only been 1 or 2 that was kind of out of my taste, so to speak. But I would say 95% of the music that Kool-Aid wanted me to listen to, I've heard or I liked. How do I not have 3 Days Grace? My playlist. See, this is why I cannot have nice things. Dude. All right, Mr. Brady, we'll be here, man. Be here a little bit longer. Just to give you guys a little update, we will be doing NASCAR Heat sometime today. Possibly tonight we'll be doing the Modern Warfare, and Monday night for sure we're going to be live streaming NASCAR Heat 4. I'm gonna lay down and sleep a bit before I get back on Borderlands. I hear you, man. You still playing the same game that we played the other night, right? The Borderlands 3. Oh, see, now we played Destiny. Which one do you got? The Borderlands 3? You got the new one, Bunny? Is that the one you're playing now? Borderlands 3. Yeah, that's the new one just come out. Yeah, my daughter said she wants to get that one. I have the Handsome collection on that one. I don't have the new one. I think you were playing that last night, wasn't you, Homicide? Borderlands 3? I can follow your Spotify through Discord, Kool-Aid, through Discord. Oh, okay, that's cool. Played the other Borderlands 3, looks awesome. Yeah, the only one I've done is the Borderlands. I do. Called Borderlands the Handsome Collection. That's the only one I've got. That's the only one I've ever played. Free is great. Goodbye. Get it? I hear you. Seems like every time I get a little bit up towards getting something different, something happens. That's like, not yesterday, the Friday before, pretty much wiped me out. the van incident. Original shooter looter returns, packing bazillions of guns, mayhem fueled adventure, blast through new worlds and enemies as one of 4 new vault hunters. Play solo or with friends. Take on insane enemies. Cool. Five-finger death punch? Yeah. I would listen to some of that stuff too. Yeah, I know you would do, but don't do that. Don't do that. You gotta go see your mom, man. You gotta go see your mom, dude. And we might do some music trivia in here one day and get you guys to do it. Get you guys to ask the questions. We get stuff that you guys know, you know. I don't know when the stuff that came out. Watch some music video. Single over and over. I think it has a song called Cradle to the Grave. If it is a Cradle cover. That's the way I am a lot of times too, Homicide. I might know the song, but I don't know the name. I'm terrible with names. Exactly, I'm terrible with names. But when I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, I know that song. Why didn't I know that? Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to names. I mean, I'm the same way with everything. People, movies, songs. It's like the face. I know the face, but I don't know the name. You know what I mean? I know that song, but I don't know the name. I know the movie, but I don't know the name. I'm terrible with names. It's like actors in movies as well. I know that actor, but I don't know him by name. But now my brother, he's much different. He knows the actors' names. I can tell him what movie it was in, and I would say what character, and oh yeah, it's so and so. I mean, just that quick. System of a Down. I'm gonna take it. Homicide probably knows that. I don't. Again, I'm terrible with names. That was like some of them that you had me listen to, Kool-Aid. I didn't know them by name until I listened to it. Papa Roach. I've heard of Papa Roach. Green Day. Yeah, I've got some Green Day songs. I've got a huge list. I used to run a shoutcast back in the day when I used to run my own web servers, mail servers and stuff. I used to run a shoutcast, and somebody asked me one day to put some Green Day in, so I searched stuff and I found a bunch of Green Day and added it to my list. So that's the way I know Green Day. Luckily, I remember those guys. I hear you. System is awesome. Okay. If I heard it, I might know it. Rose is fighting with you again? You're trying to get attention. Wanting your attention. I know all but 2 you have listed. Yeah. Okay. We'll look those 2 up. All right, Bunny. Yeah, I'm fixing to wind it down anyway. We've been a little over 3 hours. I've still got another stream to do. You guys are awesome. Sir Camp a lot 79. Bunny. And of course, Kool-Aid. Boss for life. Anybody else? Let me know who else is here so I can give you proper sign off, guys. I know Sir Camp's here, Homicide the Bunny's here, Kool-Aid's here, and I'm pretty sure Boss for Life is still here. So who else is here? Have a great day. Thank you, Sir Camp. You do the same thing. Have a song for you to look up. Alright. Send it to me on Twitter. Or not Twitter, on Discord. You know how it works. And be ready for that. We're going chicken hunting soon, Sir Camp. I'm holding. I'm waiting for you, man. You practicing now? Alright, Sir Camp. Get that practice in, because we're going chicken hunting. Do you want me to listen to that one? Offline, no haters. Okay. I'll stream mine then. Oh, you're talking about now. You're practicing now offline. I got you. Okay. Alright. You want me to go ahead and listen to that now, or you want me to listen to it after the stream, Kool-Aid? Now? You practicing now, Sir Camp? I got you, man. Listen now. All right, let me listen to it now. Damn. Dirty mind. Dirty mind. I don't think I'll get a copyright for saying that. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am enjoying that. I had a mouthful of coffee when he just said something that was, yeah. I like it, man. I like it. He wants me to do it in the bathroom stall. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. I don't think I'm gonna let my wife hear it though. No, I don't think she would appreciate it. I like it. Definitely, definitely, man. Thank you, dude. I like that one. That's pretty cool. I'll tell my brother about it and tell him to look it up, or I'll send it. I could probably send him a link. Oh, I get my brother to listen to it. I think he'll like it. But no wife, I promise. I don't know. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's been a great day. Awesome support from you guys. No, I won't. Between you and I, dude. Between you and I, man. In fact, you might want to remove it since she's got access to your Discord. All right, I'm waiting a second. I'm waiting. Let me get over here and pull it up on YouTube so it doesn't disappear on me. Copy link. There. Oh, Kool-Aid. You survived the bank heist. I must have got shot. New ground war is nuts. Yes. Ground war is nuts. I just take the fact you can only have 4 people in your party though, Sir Cam. That's what sucks about it to me. Shall not get shot. Oh, maybe I just fell asleep in the toilet or something. Maybe I was in the bathroom stall. Dirty mind. Yep. But definitely Ground War's nuts. But I wish they would open it up to where you could have your 6-man party in there, dude. Song is definitely stuck in my head, Kool-Aid. Definitely stuck in my head, dude. Alright, guys. I got to roll. I got a few things to get together, and then I got to start my other stream. You like it too much? Was I not supposed to like it, man? I liked it. I'm sorry. Kind of reminds me of that Shaggy song. It wasn't me. Caught me on the counter. It wasn't me. Caught me on the stove. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me in the bathroom stall. I promise. It wasn't me. Alright, guys. Peace. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. If not on mine, on yours. See ya. Much love and respect to you all. Remember that, guys. Much love and respect to you all. We out. That was for you, Stunner. What's up, Dusty Tones coming in when we're about to leave. What's up, Stunner? Alright, hang on.
Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what
we'll bounce back for just a second, Dusty. I don't want to end the stream as soon as you come in the room. How you doing, man? Give us a couple more minutes. We're gonna check on Dusty to see how he's doing, and then we'll end it. We had to try the ending for Stunner. F this, I'm out. I didn't run you off, did I, Dusty? I'm sorry. Better late than never. Exactly, man. You're never late to my streams. Unless I'm ended it. Then it might be a little bit late. But, yeah. I am glad I got to see you before I bounced out. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing alright. Doing great. Only got on YouTube now. Much love to all you guys. Much love and respect right back to you, Dusty. Dusty Tones, awesome guy right there, guys. Awesome guy. You're all awesome. You're all legends in my eyes. I love you all. Definitely. I used to say a little funny joke about that, but yeah, I think it might be inappropriate sometimes. Yeah, some people might take some of my comments the wrong way, so I've just ended it to where I love you all. And I do. I love you all. Probably catch you later on stream if you on. Alright, dude. Yeah, we neglected the stream last night to show our support. We were just bouncing around, dropping likes for everybody. We had so many people that we had to catch up on that we just were unable to stream last night, but definitely going to stream tonight, and we're taking Sundays off from now on, and first 3 days next week we'll discuss that a little more. But yeah, we're going to have some issues with our morning show first 3 days next week. We have doctor's appointments that are going to interfere with the death show. Life comes first, guys. You all know that, and I know you guys understand it. So That being said, peace, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Love y'all. Remember that. Yeah, we're going to start taking Sundays off. Peace out. See you, boss. Dusty. Kool-Aid. Love you guys.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave.
We out.
Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.